Curious and engaging, light and slow. Can you imagine living in a place with no airport, no cell service, not even a supermarket? An island so remote it takes nearly 10 days by boat just to get there. A place where everyone knows each other by name and almost no one ever leaves. Sounds like fiction, right? But this place is very real. Welcome to Tristan da Cunha, the most remote inhabited island on Earth. But here's the big question. Could you live here? Let us know in the comments. Would you trade your fast-paced life for the peace of this island? Let's explore what it really means to live completely off the grid and deeply connected to what matters.
Curious and engaging. In the middle of nowhere, surrounded by thousands of kilometers of ocean in every direction, there's an island that almost no one knows exists. Tristan da Cunha. A curious name, almost poetic. But behind it lies one of the most incredible places in the modern world. An island with no airport, unreachable by plane. No cell signal, no shopping malls, no traffic. Life here moves slowly, in the rhythm of the sea, the hills, and time itself. With just over 250 residents, Tristan is the most remote inhabited place on Earth. The nearest continent is over 1,500 miles away. And yet, this tiny dot on the map holds some fascinating stories. In this video, we'll explore everything about this almost secret place. How people live, what they eat, how they communicate, what happens in an emergency, and most importantly, what Tristan might still have that the rest of the world has already lost.
Tristan da Cunha was born from fire. Millions of years ago, a powerful volcanic eruption created this isolated island. Today, the volcano still towers over it, dormant but ever-present. For generations, it shaped how and where people could live. The terrain is rugged and steep, with cliffs that drop into rough seas. There's only one habitable area, a narrow, flat zone where the island's only village stands, Edinburgh of the Seven Seas. Building, planting, and moving around here is a challenge. The soil is fertile, but the climate is harsh. Strong winds, sudden fog, and unpredictable rain are part of daily life. But nature here is pristine. Rare birds nest on untouched cliffs. The land is wild and untouched. In a world that rushes to conquer every corner, Tristan remains untamed and protected.
The people of Tristan are as unique as the island itself. Most are descendants of a small group of settlers, British, Dutch, Italian, and American, who arrived centuries ago. Today, nearly everyone shares just 9 family names. The community functions like one big extended family. Everyone knows each other, everyone helps each other, and there's a deep sense of trust and cooperation. English is spoken, but the accent is distinct, with local expressions you won't hear anywhere else. Children study at the island's one school, and medical care is provided by a small local hospital. Islanders often marry within the community. Some young people leave to study in the UK, a few return, others don't. Life is simple but rich in connection. Children grow up playing outdoors, and elders are respected as the guardians of island stories.
Life in Tristan is quiet, but it takes work. There's no luxury, no rush. Tasks are shared among the community. Farming, fishing, repairing, teaching. The island has only one shop, stocked just a few times a year by ships from South Africa. That means people must be resourceful and organized. If something breaks, they fix it. If something runs out, they improvise. There's no mobile network, and internet is limited. Communication happens face-to-face or through landlines and radio. Entertainment comes from simple joys, group games, community events, and long walks in the hills. At night, without city lights, the sky becomes a blanket of stars. On Tristan, time doesn't race. It walks. Getting to Tristan is a journey all by itself. There's no airport, no runway. The only way to reach it is by sea, a trip that can take 6 to 10 days, depending on the weather. Ships leave from Cape Town, South Africa, just a few times each year. They carry passengers, cargo, and precious supplies. Tourists must apply months in advance, and stays are arranged with local families. There are no hotels, no resorts. And yet, some still make the trip. Scientists, adventurers, photographers, and the truly curious. Because sometimes the places that are hardest to reach are the most worth discovering. In a place so remote, the economy must be simple and practical. There's no real cash flow and no bank. The main income comes from the sea, the famous Tristan rock lobster. These lobsters are exported to countries like Japan and the United States. The revenue supports the entire community. Islanders also grow potatoes, raise chickens and sheep, and exchange goods among themselves. The British government provides financial support since Tristan is a UK overseas territory. But life here is anything but extravagant. There's no shopping culture, no brands, no advertisements. Living on Tristan means living with just what you need and learning to appreciate the things you build with your own hands.
In 1961, everything changed. The volcano, silent for generations, suddenly erupted. Ash filled the air. Lava flowed toward the village. Within days, the entire population was evacuated to the United Kingdom. They spent nearly 2 years living as refugees in a foreign land. Many believed it would be the end of life on Tristana. But something unexpected happened. When the British government offered them a chance to stay in England, most said no. They wanted their island back, their homes, their way of life. So they returned and rebuilt everything from scratch. The eruption wasn't just a disaster. It became a powerful symbol of resilience and love for a land most would never understand.
In a world ruled by screens and notifications, Tristan is almost another planet. Internet only arrived recently, slow and limited, but islanders use it wisely for learning, communication, and staying informed. There's no mobile signal, no scrolling through Instagram. Conversations happen face-to-face or by radio. The local newspaper, the Tristan Times, is still printed, and the main link to the outside world? BBC shortwave radio. What's truly remarkable is that no one really misses the noise. Life here feels quieter, more grounded, and maybe more human.
What makes Tristan da Cunha so special? It's not just the isolation or the landscape, it's the way people live. Doors are never locked. Children roam freely. And when someone gets sick, the whole community steps in. There's no advertising, no status games. Life flows with the seasons, with stories, with shared meals. There's space for silence, time for presence. Tristan isn't perfect, but it's real. A glimpse of what the world might have been, or could be again.
In a world that races forward, Tristan da Cunha stands still. Not because it's behind, but because it chose a different path. Islanders are connected to what matters: nature, family, community. Not everyone could live here. The isolation is real. The silence can be deep. But maybe, just maybe, in looking at Tristan, we can rethink how we live. Less noise, more calm. Less rush, more meaning. So here's the question. Could you live in Tristan da Cunha? Drop your answer in the comments and share this video with someone who needs to see this magical, hidden island in the middle of the sea.